Hello, Nico2064 here, back in another review, and to celebrate the release of Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm going to review LEGO Spider-Man Far From Home Molten Man Battle. This is set 76128, has 294 pieces, and retails for $30 in the United States. So, let's get into this. So here's the Spider-Man stealth suit. This, I guess, is probably the main secondary suit. Because the red and black suit seems to be the main suit, but this apparently is going to be in the movie for a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to see it later today, so I'll find out. But the head is great for Spider Noir. You can see the great printing on there. Silver around it. The torso is pretty good for just generic S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, anyway. I think there might be a S.H.I.E.L.D. logo. No, that's just silver. But I guess it's supposed to be his badge or something. The legs are actually very nice. You can see they have like some boots in gray on them, which I think are probably useful for like maybe a Black Widow or something. Probably some comic book characters. I guess no focus. Okay, but on the back, you can see it continues the printing on the head and the back torso. But I think some people have been saying that this torso and this part are supposed to be black as well. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but probably, so maybe they could have changed that, but still, I think it's an amazing figure, and probably the best figure of the set. I think I was actually most excited for the Fireman, because he is such a meme now. But you can see this flintlock pistol fire extinguisher, which is different than the regular Marvel one, which kind of sad. Maybe they'll keep doing these in the jets and helicopters and whatever, the Marvel line. But the torso and legs are apparently from City, but I don't know that because I don't buy Lego City. The head is Shocker's face from Spider-Man Homecoming, so it's nice to see him getting a new job. The back printing, and then he just has a generic fireman hat. But yeah, still, it's nice to have just for the scene, I guess. Even though it's not accurate. Mysterio comes in the set again. Same thing as the set I just reviewed, which is the Hydro Man attack. So I'm not going to talk too much about him. You can see his head underneath is silver, which also comes on Genji. His cape is nice. Again, it's not popping up like most capes do. You can see his torso printing and leg printing. And his back printing. And then this nice new helmet piece, which is always what I wanted for Mysterio. So that's cool. And he has some blue power blasts, which I guess you could just put by the fireman or something for his water. But yeah, otherwise there's no point to those because they should have been green, like his actual powers. Which have we ever gotten power blasts in green? That's unfortunate. I know they did some blast and splat pieces in green for Lloyd from Ninjago, so why couldn't we get those in this set? Or any of the other sets? You get a number of web pieces for Spidey. I think I like this the most, though, just this combination, which you can see it's kind of like connecting them. I love that. I don't know. It's so cool. But they also have one of these, which you could just put on him, and he could web onto Molten Man, but I'll show those in action in a minute. Here's Molten Man, and he's so big I can't even fit him in the shot on my tiny little tripod, but he is very cool. I'm gonna run up the, I don't know, action figure, I guess. I'm gonna start with the legs, which you can see these are kind of symmetrical. They have these nice printed gold Craggy Rock pieces in trans orange with printing on them. You get a few of those, I think maybe 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. But you can see the legs are all jointed, you know, got ball joints and stuff. So that's cool. And so do his legs as well. Then, moving up, you can see that they have some of these antenna pieces as lava dripping, which is such a great effect. I don't know if that's ever been done before in, like, power miners, but if it's not, then that's a great new idea. But this car here is cool. You can actually move that up and down a little, maybe if you wanted to have it, like, being squeezed or something. I don't know. There's a chain here, which is probably the same chain as Ghost Rider. I don't know. I don't have that figure. Oh, that's going to make the Nico 2064 highlight reel. But over on this arm, you can see he has this tire thing with some studs. You know how that works. I don't want to have to demonstrate because, you know, these are pretty easy to lose. But you just twist that and it shoots them off. Over here, you can see this little street light, which, again, you could just clip Spider-Man onto or something if you wanted to. Oh, there. And he could just hang on. But you could also do the same thing with this sign up here. And you can see that. I don't exactly know what that's saying, no cars or something, even though he has a car on his body. Oh man, he's falling apart. But over here, he has a hand, which is really cool. You can see his fingers and stuff. You can move those around. I'm not sure if you can actually hold a figure. I assume so. Let me just... kind of. Then there's a metal beam over here, which you can have Spider-Man stand on, and that's cool. There's another one up here, top, with a sticker on it, of course. Those are stickered. You can stick them on there too. Crater Road here has a trans orange chain on it, and you could move that around, I guess. But that's cool. It's a different street light than what I've seen. And then here you can see his printed face, which is pretty cool, and from the trailer it seems to be accurate. So that's absolutely awesome. Some stickers for his spine. And mostly everything in the set is stickered, like these on the Crater Road. These metal beams. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, that is about it. Unless I'm forgetting something, which I don't think I am. Oh, he does look good from the back, I should mention that. No stickers or anything, but he still looks cool. And that's awesome. This is probably one of the best mech-like figures we've had in a long time. Oh no. He's holding him by the cape. It's so sturdy. Here's the back. You could see Prague in the background, and Mysterio fighting and stuff top. The fireman spraying water out of that fire hydrant. Or not fire hydrant, a fire extinguisher. But the back has some nice art as well. You know, so apparently you can hold someone. I was just doing it the wrong way. But yeah, you can see the lava in the ground and stuff. Play features, which it's really only the stud shooter, but still. You can see Spider-Man on the side, which doesn't have the black suit. But yeah, now onto the instructions. Now, finally, a set with ads at the end. Here, let me get to that. Right here. You can see all the sets, which I reviewed this set, and now I just reviewed this set. Haven't reviewed the Stark Jet, because I probably won't be picking it up. I'll probably order Nick Fury off of Bricklink. This Marvel Superheroes 2, which I play on my gaming channel. You could go check that out. And then this pirate at the back, which is different than the Toy Story sets, so that's at least nice. And of course, you could scan it at the bottom. But yeah, now on to the final verdict. So, in my opinion, this is the second best Spider-Man Far From Home set. This is probably the most, the best and most accurate mech figure we've had since the original Hulkbuster, or the Infinity War Hulkbuster, even. But I just love how he's, like, kind of absorbing everything around him. I didn't mention all the stickers, but they definitely add to him. And all these gold-printed, trans orange rock pieces are very nice details. I'm not sure how much in the movie he'll be gold, but either way, that's still nice, and it's very, I think, comics accurate, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, the whole thing is very playable. You could just pose him around, like I have him posed right now. You can hold Mysterio by his cape, if you want to. And, I don't know, the figures are great, for the most part. The Fireman's so-so, you know, he's just a fireman. But Spider-Man's amazing, best minifigured set. I think he's probably worth buying the set for, if not just the amazing, build. And then Mysterio, is great if you don't have him already, or if you want to have clones or something, him duplicating himself or something. I'm not sure how it'll be in the movie. But yeah, I think even the pieces are great. You get a lot of gray and trans orange, so if you wanted to build Volcano or something, then this is a great set to get. So I rate it an A+. If I had to say one bad thing about it, it does kind of fall over a little. So you better keep him in a upward position, not like bent over at all, or just push down on him at all, because he is quite delicate. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting this for smaller kids, because they would probably mess it up a lot. But yeah, Nico2064, signing off.